Good evening, Rahul. How is your health today?
A very good evening, Wisdom Tree. I am feeling great today. Shall we continue yesterday's lesson?
Sure, Rahul. Today we shall learn about equivalent fractions. In the evening, Guruji came and checked everybody's work.
Children, have you completed the work that I had given you? Let me have a look at the land.
Guruji, I have divided my piece of land into 2 equal parts. I have completed one part of it.
So, what fraction of work have you completed?
I completed 1/2 part of my work.
Now, Duryodhan, let me check the work completed by you.
Guruji, I have divided my piece of land into 4 equal parts and I am cleaning it one by one.
Okay, what fraction of your land have you cleaned?
Guruji, I have completed 2 parts out of 4 parts and the fraction of work completed by me is 2/4.
Bhim laughed.
Bhim, why are you laughing?
Guruji, I completed more work than Yudhishthir and Duryodhan.
Is it? Let me check the work completed by you.
Guruji, I had divided my piece of land into 8 equal parts.
Okay, how much fraction of it you have completed?
Guruji, I have completed 4 out of 8 equal parts and the fraction is 4/8.
Rahul, can you guess what Guruji could have said?
No, what did Guruji say? I am very eager to know.
Bhim, do you know that Duryodhan and Yudhishthir have done as much work as you have done?
But Guruji,
Let me teach you about equivalent fractions and then you will understand why. Children, look at this figure. How many parts is this circle divided into?
The circle is divided into 2 equal parts.
Okay, how many parts are shaded?
1 part out of 2 parts is shaded.
So, what is the fraction of the shaded part?
It is 1/2.
Look at this figure. How many parts is the circle divided into?
The circle is divided into 4 equal parts.
Okay, how many parts are shaded?
2 parts out of 4 parts are shaded.
So, what is the fraction of the shaded part?
It is 2/4.
Look at this figure. How many parts is the circle divided into?
The circle is divided into 6 equal parts.
Okay, how many parts are shaded?
3 parts out of 6 parts are shaded.
So, what is the fraction of the shaded part?
It is 3/6.
Look at this figure. How many parts is the circle divided into?
The circle is divided into 8 equal parts.
Okay, how many parts are shaded?
4 parts out of 8 parts are shaded.
So, what fraction does the shaded part represent?
It is 4/8.
Look at all the figures. Now, let us overlap one figure over the other. What do you notice? When we overlap, we find that the area of the shaded part in all figures are same, but the fractions written for each figure are different, and they are 1/2, 2/4, 3/6, and 4/8. As these fractions represent same area, these fractions are called equivalent fractions. And so, we have 1/2 equal to 2/4 equal to 3/6 equal to 4/8. Look at this figure. In the first figure, the rectangle is divided into 3 equal parts and one part of it is shaded. So the fraction representing shaded part is 1/3. In the second figure, the rectangle is divided into 6 equal parts and 2 parts of it is shaded. So the fraction representing shaded region is 2/6. Similarly, the third rectangle is divided into 12 equal parts and 4 of it is shaded. So the fraction is 4 by 12. Now, when we overlap one figure over the other, we notice the area shaded in all three figures is same, but the fractions representing them are 1 by 3, 2 by 6 and 4 by 12. As the area shaded in all three figures are same, the fractions 1 by 3, 2 by 6 and 4 by 12 are equivalent fractions. Children, this is a sweet prepared by Guru Mata. There are 12 pieces in it. If Bhim takes first, he will eat all 12 pieces very happily. What will be the fractional part of the sweet eaten by Bhim?
Guruji, if he eats all pieces, it is 12 by 12 or a whole.
Good. Now, if Duryodhan wants equal share with Bhim, then both Bhim and Duryodhan will get 6 pieces from 12 pieces of sweets. Then, what would be the fraction of the sweet eaten by both Bhim and Duryodhan?
It will be 6 by 12.
Good. It can also be written as 1 by 2. Since 2 persons are getting half portion of the sweet equally, that is, the equivalent fraction of 1 by 2 is 6 by 12. Now Dusashan also wants equal share with Bhim and Duryodhan. How many pieces will he get?
I will get 4 out of 12 pieces.
Good. So that will also be equal to 1 by 3. That is, 3 persons are getting 1/3 of the sweet equally. Hence, equivalent fraction of 1 by 3 is 4 by 12. Now, if Nakul also wants equal share with Bhim, Duryodhan and Dusashan, how many pieces will he get?
I will get 3 pieces out of 12 pieces.
That is equal to 1 by 4 and 4 persons will get 1/4 of the sweet equally.
Very good, Arjun. Hence, equivalent fraction of 1 by 4 is 3 by 12. Children, look at the shaded region and tell me the fraction that each of the shaded part of the rectangles represent.
The first rectangle is divided into 4 equal parts. So the fraction representing the shaded region is 1 by 4.
Good. What is the fraction of the shaded region in the second figure?
The rectangle is divided into 8 equal parts and 2 parts are shaded. So fraction is 2 by 8.
Good. What is the fraction of the shaded region in the third figure?
The rectangle is divided into 16 equal parts and 4 parts are shaded. So fraction is 4 by 16.
Good. Are they equivalent fractions?
Yes, if we estimate the fractions, we notice that in all figures equal part is shaded. As the shaded areas are equal, the fractions 1 by 4, 2 by 8 and 4 by 16 are equivalent fractions.
Now, look at the shaded region and tell me the fraction that each represent.
The first rectangle is divided into 3 equal parts. So the fraction representing the shaded region is 2 by 3.
Good. What is the fraction of the shaded region in the second figure?
The rectangle is divided into 6 equal parts and 4 parts are shaded. So fraction is 4 by 6.
Are they equivalent fractions?
Yes, Guruji. As the areas of the shaded region in both figures are same, so the fraction 2 by 3 and 4 by 6 are equivalent.
One of you come and color the figures to show that 3 by 4 and 9 by 12 are equivalent fractions.
The first shape is divided into 4 equal parts and the second shape is divided into 12 equal parts.
Good. Now color the required number of parts to show they are equivalent.
To represent the fraction 3 by 4, we color 3 parts out of given 4 parts. To represent 9 by 12, we have to color 9 parts out of 12 parts. We can observe that the areas of the shaded region in the both figures are same and hence the fractions are equivalent.
Let us see how to find the equivalent fraction of the given fraction. Write two equivalent fractions of 1 by 5. First, we will draw a shape and divide the shape into 5 equal parts. Then we will color one part out of 5. Divide each part into 2 equal parts. Now, the shape is divided into 10 equal parts. We can observe that 2 parts out of 10 is shaded. Therefore, 1 by 5 is equal to 2 by 10. Now again, to find one more equivalent fraction of 1 by 5, let us divide each part of 5 equal parts into 3 equal parts. So now we have in total 15 equal parts, and you can observe that 3 parts out of 15 is shaded. So 3 by 15 is equal to 1 by 5. Hence, the equivalent fraction of 1 by 5 is 2 by 10 and 3 by 15. Now, one of you come and find two equivalent fractions of 1 by 7.
So first, we have to divide the shape into 7 parts and color one part of it to represent 1 by 7. Now we divide each part of 7 equal parts into 2 equal parts. Thus, there are 14 equal parts. Now, there are 2 shaded parts out of 14. Hence, 2 by 14 is an equivalent fraction of 1 by 7. Again, we divide one part of 7 equal parts into 3 equal parts. So now we have 21 equal parts. And we find the shaded part is 3 out of 21. So, 3 by 21 is an equivalent fraction of 1 by 7. So, equivalent fractions of 1 by 7 are 2 by 14 and 3 by 21.
We can also find equivalent fractions of a fraction without shading the area. For example, take 1 by 5. By shading area, you found that one equivalent fraction to be 2 by 10. That is, numerator 1 becomes 2 and denominator 5 becomes 10. We get this by multiplying both numerator and denominator by 2. Similarly, one more equivalent fraction is 3 by 15. We get this by multiplying both numerator and denominator by 3. Now, let us try to find the equivalent fraction of a fraction without using the concept of shading the area. Find 3 equivalent fractions of 1 by 4. Children, in a fraction, the first point you all have to remember is when a numerator is multiplied by a number, the denominator must also be multiplied by the same number. So, which are the numerator and denominator in 1 by 4?
1 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator.
Good. So, multiply 1 by 2. We will get 2. Now, multiply the denominator 4 by the same number 2. So, 4 is multiplied by 2 and we get the answer as 8. Thus, the new fraction framed is 2 by 8. Hence, 2 by 8 is an equivalent fraction of 1 by 4. Next, we multiply the fraction with 3. So, 1 is multiplied by 3 and the answer is 3. And 4 multiplied by 3 and the answer is 12. So, the fraction is 3 by 12. Again, to find one more equivalent fraction of 1 by 4, we multiply the fraction by 4. That is, 1 multiplied by 4 is 4 and 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. So the fraction is 4 by 16. Hence, 3 equivalent fractions of 1 by 4 are 2 by 8, 3 by 12 and 4 by 16. Now Arjun, find the equivalent fraction of 3 by 7. So what is the numerator and denominator in 3 by 7?
3 is the numerator and 7 is the denominator.
Good. Continue.
Multiplying 3 by 2, we get 6 and multiplying 7 with 2, we get 14. So the fraction is 6 by 14. Multiplying 3 with 3, we get 9 and multiplying 7 with 3, we get 21. So the fraction is 9 by 21. Multiplying 3 with 4, we get 12 and multiplying 7 with 4, we get 28. So the fraction is 12 by 28. Therefore, the equivalent fractions of 3 by 7 are 6 by 14, 9 by 21 and 12 by 28.
This was how the princess learnt about equivalent fractions. Today, you have learnt equivalent fractions. Rahul, hope you too understood all the above concepts.
Yes, I did. Thank you for the lesson.
You're always welcome, Rahul. Take good care of your health. Goodbye.
Goodbye.